Hey y'all, it's Anime Game, and today I am gonna be reviewing episode 20 of Dororo. And I gotta say, this episode was pretty nice. Now, while near the end of it, it kind of felt like it was running towards the finishing line a bit too quickly, where I felt like instead of it marathoning through things, it just sprint towards things. I like what we got overall because from a story standpoint, we got some plot progression. Hakimaru managed to kill another demon, and in addition to that, he finally came up with the revelation that if he wants to have the odds of getting his body back, if he wants to have the best odds, he's going to have to go after Daigo himself. After he kills the demon in this episode and realizes that he's not getting his body parts back this time, at least not a single part back. So I like that, and it kind of gives this episode a tragic flair that now the things that were working for Hakimaru in the past aren't working anymore. It really makes me feel for him, and it gives the episode a sad, somber ending, at least this specific episode. So that's why I felt from a story standpoint it did well. And the antagonist, which is a man called Saburoto, aside from the demon that was also aiming for Hakimaru, was a relatively decent villain. Not the best villain we see in the Dororo episode, but he had some decent fleshing out where he essentially was a coward when this demon showed up, and he accidentally tore off the arm of his mother because he was running away by this demon thing. And then later on, he ended up working with this demon to have people slayed by it. And I kind of like that because at the very least, it shows you why that man became sick in the head and why he wanted to draw humans and to be eaten by this demon. So I thought he was relatively interesting. And then it only ended up into like an emotional situation where Hakimaru took on that cowardly man and that demon simultaneously. I'd say really the only downside is again the rushing element because we didn't get to see the transformed Saburoto in the form of a demon take on Hakimaru because that battle happens off screen. We only get to see like the very end where the demon man is pinned down and Hakimaru just slices his body off. And I was like, feels like the writing staff were pinching pennies there. But everything else around that was great, I gotta say, because at least in the episode there was tension, like in the sequence where Dororo was about to drown and then he got saved by the old man. It was nice to see the old man come back at the very least to show off that the writing staff didn't forget about him. So that's why, despite the rushing, I felt overall, from a story standpoint, this episode was great. And from a character standpoint, it was great because you see Hakimaru, like when Dororo fell down, you hear Hakimaru's distressed voice saying Dororo, Dororo until she wakes up. And then you see Hakimaru bang his head on the wall when he couldn't take Dororo out of this river, out of this like body of water that was about to drown him. And that was also another sweet sequence. Luckily, old man was there to like help him out. And stuff like that really makes their relationship feel much more authentic because now you see Hakimaru care even more about Dororo. And then I like how even Dororo mentions that Hakimaru likes to listen to her stories now more often. That was also another beautiful sequence, seeing Hakimaru smile like that and appreciate the moments he has with Dororo. Like all that is sweet and all that is beautiful character development because like how Dororo said, Hakimaru is a completely different person than how he was in episode 1. And we all know it's for the better. So I also like that episode. And I like the emotional moment when Hakimaru realizes that slaying demons isn't really going to get his body back. And he's just screaming. An emotional pain was also a sad scene. But a powerful one because we all want to see Hakimaru succeed. And it even gave off to Hakimaru some characterization where he sees a sick boy and he feeds the boy. And then Hakimaru's like he's not going to abandon his lands. That also gave some nice characterization for Hakimaru, showing off that yes, he still cares about his people immensely, and that was also another beautiful thing, which is going to make any conflict between Hakimaru and Hakimaru sad because one of them is going to die inevitably. Honestly, most of us are going to want Hakimaru to win, but if Hakimaru does that, it is going to be sad, all things considered. And the art animation were pretty well done, I gotta say, especially the art near the end. and the soundtrack was beautiful. And that's why, taking all these factors into consideration, I'm going to rate this episode a 9.5 out of 10. So anyways, everyone, these are my thoughts on the episode. Comment down your thoughts in the comments section below on how you felt about the episode. Rate the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later if you subscribe for more. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching, everyone. Bye-bye. Oh, and have a great and safe day. Bye-bye.